Okay, so today what we are going to be doing is putting in a Tuffy Security Glove box. And she's going to be going in right there. Okay, so to get this started are the tools that you're going to need. Number 2 Phillips head screwdriver. You need a 5/16 drill bit, obviously a drill. 1/2 inch wrench, you need a 1/2 inch socket, 7mm socket, and a 10mm socket. So we've got everything there. We just got to start removing a few of the bolts here and whatnot, but I'll show you what we have, what we got to do, and we'll just do this step by step. Start by removing these 2 screws right here. That's just on the latch itself. Get these out of the way because you'll be replacing this latch with a new one from Tuffy. Okay, so we'll get this undone here. And you got to save these screws as well because you will be reusing them as well. So the next 2 bolts we got to take out. We got to take this one out, and then we also have to take that one out. Another thing we got to do as well is remove this screw right here, and that'll release this so you can move this around, because this bracket here has to go back and behind everything. So you can see here, I don't think it's going to come out now. There we go. Yeah, so this bracket has to go in behind there. So you got to pull this whole dash out just a little bit just to be able to get that bracket. Once you take this bolt down here out, you can pull out the dash. And as you can see, we got everything. You got a little tab right here. That's got to be out and showing right there. So we just have to find it. There it is. Okay. So that little tab. So now this piece is in place. Okay, so you just want to replace or put that bolt back in, put that one back in, and put that one back. Next thing you got to remove, there's a nut right up in there, and there's a nut up in there that we have to take out. Okay, so these are the 2 nuts. You do want to save these because you will have to reuse them. So this is the next bracket that you've got to put in place next, and it's got to fit up into here, and it just goes on those where those 2 nuts that you took off, and it fits on basically like this. Okay, so we just got to get those nuts put back on, and then we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. So we've put these nuts back in here, and you can see we've got this. It's good and secure, so that is not going to go anywhere. So in the instructions it does talk about another security option. They want you to drill a hole through here, and then this bracket's an L-shaped bracket, so it drops down and behind there, and there's already a hole in there already, and you drill through the frame back here. There's a bolt that you can put in there to give you a better security measure. I don't think I'm going to do this. So this, you can see that bolt right there. That's one of the original bolts that held on our little latch system here. You have to put both of those back in. You can see there, and that gives us our stability here. Now we're at the point where we got to line up this with our drawer, the hinge on the drawer, and then we got to get that kind of going. And so you can see here I got these 2 bolts. Those 2 bolts come in the kit in that respect. This plate you're going to have on here, there's wing nuts on the back, and you'll see the wing nuts in the package. And what that does is, I think I'm supposed to put that on after I get the drawer back into place, but what it does is it keeps the drawer from popping out even further, but it also makes it with the wing nuts so that you can get at your cabin air filter and get it changed every year in that respect. So we'll just take that, take this bracket back off, and we'll get that all fit in there. And so once you do all your adjustments and things of that sort, just so that everything fits nice and tight, or as tight as it will go, this is as tight as it'll go down here. It is a little snug, I'm finding. It doesn't line up. I can't quite get it lined up. I've tried a few different things to get this lined up. I find I do have to slam it as well to get her shut down. You can see it does open up down here. I get a little bit bigger gap on this side as what I have here. This is a little tight, but and she's a little tough to get open, but I think over time it might do a little bit better, I guess, in that respect. But you can see there that she skin's a little tight there, and it's just there's a little rub bar right there that it'll probably take out after opening and closing a few extra times and whatnot. But I mean, other than that, like, there's just not a whole, there's no side-to-side movement in this. There is just forward and backward. So I think if there was a little bit of side-to-side movement, I mean, I probably could, you know, widen out those holes there just a little bit. But yeah, we will see. But that's the mechanism there. Everything, you can see she bolts onto there. Got her bracket back here, and that just keeps it from flopping open, but this enables you to get back there and get at your cabin air filter. So this is keyed. I asked Tuffy if I could get the combo lock on this, and they said that the barrel size is different. So we're just going to stay with the key on that. But I mean, other than that, the finish, everything up here looks good. Does stick down here a little bit, stick out a little bit. I don't know if that's the mounting in that respect, but I mean, it's there's a little bit of an open spot underneath on that side as there is this side. I, you know, honestly don't think it could be pried out, because that's connected at the bottom there, and then everything here, I think it would be okay. I don't think it's something that's gonna you'd ever have to worry about. But yeah, and then there's that other bolt that you can put down in that bracket underneath if you do want the extra security. But anyway, this is it, done. On a scale to 1 to 10 to get installed, it's easy. It's a 10. As far as fit and finish and things of that sort, it's built very well. Security wise, very good. Just needs a little bit more of adjustment. So I mean, just so we can get that twisted over. I've tried for about the last 20-25 minutes trying to get it adjusted a little bit. I don't know if anybody has any hints to be able to do that, but anyway, I like it so far. I'm going down to Moab here pretty quick, and I'm doing my soft doors, soft top and whatnot. So just a little more security is what I'm looking for in that respect. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do have any questions or comments, please let me know. Otherwise, I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great day.